I do want to ask you, Minnesota is really sort of in the midst of almost a war at times, it seems, between the federal government and our state government. I know you have strong feelings about the Operation Metro Surge and the ICE efforts led by President Trump, ordered by President Trump here. What are your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts is one of the biggest problems we have here is our protester laws are not being addressed. They're not. You shouldn't be able to stop. I have friends downtown. As you know, I lived downtown Minneapolis when I quit all my addictions back in the day, and I talk to them almost daily, and they're getting blocked on sidewalks and in streets. And in others, like in Minneapolis, there's a law you have to get permits and stuff, and I just think those need to be changed. I think. We've got to make our cities.
Do you support what ICE is doing here?
Absolutely. We have to, everywhere. I mean, even in Washington, D.C., when they first came out with it, the mayor of Washington, D.C. said, hey, it's making our cities safe. And that last year we had the lowest, I believe, murder rates in the history of our nation. We have to get these murders, rapists, and stuff that came in illegally, we have to get them out of our country or behind bars.
How about the shooting of Renee Good? Everybody's seen the video many, many times. Your thoughts on that?
Well, you've looked at it from different angles. It was defense. I mean, that's what they're saying. It was self-defense, and that comes down to you shouldn't be able to commit crimes protesting. And that, if that would have never happened if she wasn't committing a crime, blocking a street or blocking people and coming up and down sidewalks. And this is where it goes. This is where it is. If you enforce your protest laws, everybody has a right to protest. But these things, these things that are happening, and they'll continue to happen if you have protesters that break laws. And going after our federal government, which they're ordered to do. They have families too.
Yeah, just quickly, because there's so many other questions I want to ask you, but there have been numerous reports. We have seen them. We've talked to the people who are American citizens who've been detained by ICE, later released. The tactics are sometimes difficult to look at. You've got people on the ground, their faces in the snow. Do you support ICE tactics and some of their procedures where they have been arresting Americans and temporarily detaining them?
To me, that's subjective. I haven't seen the evidence, and if you're hearing it on our local news, I think we have some of the worst local media in the nation, starting with the Star and Tribune. I think there's a lot of false reporting, so I'd have to look in to see if those things are really happening.